girl and boys. Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. Okay. Hey Pandy. I need a beat daughter, swimming with the fishes. All up in the business like I own a business. Beat daughter, swimming with the fishes. So guys, I told myself a week ago, I was like, I'm gonna have a lash break. Let me show you, actually, insert video here, editor Keisha, insert video here, why I look like bald. I went back to my lash tech. I literally walked in there and I was like, it had been a week at this point. I literally had them off for a week. I went in there and I was like, girl, I tried to have a lash break. I feel bald. She laughed at me. But it really is that deep. It really is that deep. If you're not a lash extension girly, don't go get them done. Don't go get them done, because when they're off, sorry, you feel like a bald mole rat. Like, you feel bald and it's disgusting, and I literally can't look at myself the same with no lashes. It's that deep, guys. It's that deep. So I was gonna make a video last week about my paranormal experiences. I'm actually working on that. I'm writing a script for it because I want to go into like detail on the Hat Man. Okay, I've been like studying this shit, so that's gonna be a very serious video. Maybe I will do that next week, but I'm trying to write a script and like do it properly because I want to deep dive. Sorry, I live near the beach, guys. I want to deep dive that shit. Okay, it interests me, it might interest you, I don't know, but either way we're gonna deep dive it, so that will be a video for another day. Also, I missed last week. I was very unwell. I actually ended up not in the hospital because I wasn't that unwell. I had to go up A&E because I was in pain, so they had to sort me out, and I'm good now. But yeah, I was really poorly last week. That's why I missed last week. I actually have an excuse this time, guys. Okay, I didn't miss it on purpose. All right, and I'm gonna make double videos this week, so to make up for it, I am gonna film both the videos today, so that is why I will look the same in the next two videos. They're also gonna be this week. So today, thanks for getting involved. Today I want to talk about, so this is really random because I've never done this, but this is a channel for whatever I want. Okay, I'll post whatever I want here. So I, in the past month, have seen Obsession, The Backrooms, and Scary Movie I saw more recently. So I wanted to do, not a review, because like I feel like, you know, everyone has their opinions, but I wanted to go through my experiences of watching them and like which one, because like it's 3 very big films that are in the cinema. I know that 2 of them were made, I'm not sure if this Backrooms was made by a YouTuber. I know that Obsession was made by a YouTuber. So anyway, I went to see all 3 in the past month. So this is my honest review on all the films, and it's going to be a quick video. So let's start with, ooh, which one should we start with? Okay, let's start with Backrooms because I feel like that's like the middle one that I saw. So Backrooms is, guys, I've never played the game. Okay, you guys, you know I'm a gamer. I started this channel because I was a streamer and I wanted like a backup channel. Obviously I'm a massive gamer. I've never played the Backrooms. I have seen it on the Xbox, but anyone who watches my streams, or did watch my streams because I don't stream anymore, but anyone who did watch my streams knows that every single time I played a horror game. Actually, I'm gonna put some clips.
What the fuck is that? How do I leave? Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Fine! It's okay! Ah! Fine! Where do I go?
Let me know when you're back.
Can't I sneak attack him? How did I do that? Ah! 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 No! No! Go away! 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 He set me on fire! He set me on fire! Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh no!
Yeah, so every time I played a horror game, it didn't go well. I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of horror games. I'm not. They stress me out like big time. They stress me out big time. I try to be a fan. I like the Five Nights at Freddy's series. It's the only one that I finished off stream as well and on stream. But yeah, other horror games, I don't fuck with them. I'm just not a horror girl. I'm just not a horror girly. I'm not a horror girly. I love horror films. I will sit there and watch a million horror films and I won't even like budge, or I might jump, but I won't like have to turn it off. But with horror games, it feels like I'm in it. Like it feels like I'm there experiencing it, and I just hate it. I just can't deal with it. So that's why I don't play horror games. That was a completely different tangent. Anyway, anyone who actually watch my streams will know that I sucked at horror games. I'd like give up after first day. Just couldn't do it. They loved watching it because I'd literally make a fool of myself on stream. They loved watching me play them, but I just hated it so much. Actually, over Halloween, seriously, this is why my videos are on. Over the last Halloween, I did like a everyday stream, and we were doing horror games every day. And at the end of it, I literally said to my Discord, I was like, guys, I can't do this anymore. I was like, I'm actually retiring from horror games. I just physically cannot do it. I cannot. I don't know what it is about horror games, but my god, they actually had me in a chokehold of like not being able to play them. So yeah, I messaged everyone and I was like, I ain't playing a horror game ever again unless it's a co-op one and my best friend's playing it with me. I'm not doing it. So yeah, that's why we don't. Oh, sorry, I say that I'm not even streaming anymore. It's not a horror not a horror game girly. That's what I've been trying to say. Not a horror game girly, but I do like my horrors. So I've never played the Backrooms game. I've seen that it's on the Xbox Game Pass now. Probably still won't play it because there's just no point. But I didn't know much is my point going in to watch this film. I didn't know anything at all. My boyfriend who I went to see it with, he has played the game, so I guess he knew more than I did. But I went into this film completely blind. I didn't know what was going on. I saw my brother at the gym before we went to the cinema, and he was like, oh, you're gonna love it, it's such a good film. And I was like, okay, great. I'm going in with like high hopes here. I'm going in with high hopes. I feel like I'm gonna get hate for this because I know everyone really loves this film, and I'm just like, I was just confused the whole time. Guys, I was confused the whole time. I just didn't know what I didn't know what was going on. I was so confused. There was just so much happening. Like, it was really creepy and it was scary and it did give me that horror element, but I just did not understand the concept at all. And I literally spent about 90% of the film asking my boyfriend questions like, what does this mean? What is going on? And I also fell asleep. And I woke up. I don't even know what part I fell asleep at. I think it was when the therapist goes into the back rooms to find him. That's like the point I fell asleep at. And I woke up to a giant pirate. Obviously it's the main guy in the film, he's the giant pirate, but I woke up to that moment and I was like, what is going on? Like, what am I witnessing right now? What is this? And I was really confused. I was starting to get a bit more like into it, you know, like the house scene where all the houses like lined up, she's being chased by the pirate. I was like, okay, this is feeling really horror right now. It was really creeping me out. I watched him like get killed by the pirate. Also, spoilers in this video, I didn't even say that. Don't watch this if you've not seen it because I'm gonna give spoilers. Anyway, so like she's being chased by this pirate after he's just killed him, and then like I was like, oh, this is like giving horror, you know. And then like she's like trying to fight him off with a freaking like pole. I don't even know what it was, like a curtain pole or something. She was trying to fight him off of it, and I was like, literally the survival instincts of a fart. Like, what do you mean you're trying to fight him off with a stick? Anyway, and it got to the end, and like it's the end scene where she comes out, and like I didn't understand. I just didn't understand because like I get it. Like someone explained to me that the Backrooms is like you become a part of the Backrooms because it's like another dimension that's like mirrored from Earth, I guess, in a way. But I just don't get it. My brain just cannot concept it at all. Like the whole point of it just does not concept it. I feel like my 9-year-old, almost 10-year-old daughter could tell you more about the Backrooms than I could. I feel like my nephew, he's 13-ish, 14. He went to see the film. Don't know if he should have, because I think it's a 15, but sorry if I just grasped on you. Anyway, he went to see the film, and I feel like he could tell you much more about this film than I ever could. Like, I was just confused. Guys, I feel like my age is showing here. My unk status is showing right now, but I did not understand. I did not understand that film. If you haven't played the games and you don't know a lot about it, it's a good film to watch. It's really like immersive and it is like really brilliantly done. And there's only a few actors and it is like they're really good actors. So it is like a really good film and it's really well made, but you will not understand what is going on. because I didn't know what was going on. And yes, you could say I fell asleep halfway through it. Yes, I did. Okay, so I did miss like 10-20 minutes of the film. Okay, I get that. I'm a tired girly, alright? But it's not the point. I still didn't know what was going on. So yeah, if you've not played the games and you don't know much about the Backrooms, probably not the film to go watch. But regardless, it was a really good film and it was brilliantly done. I just could not, for the life of me, understand what was going on. I just didn't get it. And I still, like I said, amazing film, but I just didn't understand what was going on. Takes me on to my next one, Obsession. Oh my god, guys, when I tell you that I was literally like thinking about this film days after I'd even watched it, it was so freaking good. So Obsession, 10 tens, a million out of 10, is so good. Oh my god, it's like the most amazing film I've seen in so long, horror film wise. It's like, sorry, my work group chat's going crazy. It was like, oh my god, if you haven't seen Obsession, you need to go see it. So it's really like fucked up, but not in the sense of like it's fucked up because of what she's doing. I just feel like, so there's like the meaning behind it, the way that he's wished for this girl to like be obsessed with him or like whatever, be in love with him, and then she becomes obsessed. And it's like she has those moments where she snaps out of it and like snaps back into herself and she's like, whoa, what's going on? Those moments really freak me out. And things like where they were getting intimate, and I was just like, technically isn't this like, you know, I don't know how to say it on YouTube because I might get demonetized. I'm not even monetized. I might get a flag or whatever, but you know, it's clearly non-consensual because she's not actually there. So it's a bit like, yeah, and it made me so uncomfortable at parts. I think the only bit that made me jump, like really jump, was the bit where he's in the car. Also, imagine making a wish for someone to be in love with you that doesn't really want, I mean, we don't know if she did have feelings for him, but imagine wishing for someone like against their will to be in love with you. You get what you want and then you go meet another girl in the middle of the night. Do we have no shame? Because what do you mean you're going to meet another girl in the middle of the night when you've wished for this other girl to be obsessed with you? Like, her lash out, it was valid, because imagine doing that. Imagine making a wish against someone's will for them to be obsessed with you and then going to meet a different girl in the middle of the night and saying all this crazy shit to her. I wouldn't do what she did, but I would be like, you what? Like, you what? Like, I would not react the same. I can't say I'm going to commit murder, but I would also crash out. I would crash out. You would crash out. That's crash out material. Yeah, really, like, I think because after I finished it, I had to really like sit for a minute, and for like quite a few days I was like processing the whole film, because it's like mental how she's been made to against her. And you know what, guys, I'm gonna get all witchy and Kishi woohoo now, but when you're practicing like witchcraft, guys, I'm not a witch, okay, I've never practiced witchcraft, but I did deep dive it at one point in my life because I was really interested in this stuff, and I know from being on witch TikTok, I've learned a lot from there. Trust me, guys, I've deep dived that shit. I unfortunately am not a witch and I can't do magic like they can supposedly do magic. It's like this big thing where like you can't make a wish that goes against someone's will. Like, you can't wish for someone to be in love with you if they're just not in love with you, and you can't wish for stuff against someone else's will or against what they feel, blah blah blah. You can't force someone to love you because it will backfire tremendously and it will bring you all bad luck, and it will literally, it's the point of the film, like literally what happens in the film, how it all backfires. That's how people who practice like witchcraft see that sort of thing. Like, you can't make a wish against someone's will because it will backfire and it's really bad. So I thought there's a fun fact for you. What do you mean you're making a wish against someone's will? It's giving like energy, like of like when people like manifest people. I've had people tell me they've manifested me. I was like, against my will, bitch? Is that why I'm here? Against my will? Anyway, it's a big ick. It's a big ick to me. Just so fucked. It's such a fucked concept for a film, and it was just how they portrayed it was just amazing. And like the no, Like, it's just amazing. And the main actress who plays the obsessed girl, oh my god, Nikki, is it Nikki? Oh my god, she is like an amazing actress. Like, I want to see her in so many more films. I loved her in that. She was so good. She was so good. I couldn't see anyone else playing that character. She did so well with that. Also, a bit I didn't get is when he called up the person who I guess owned the company, or like whoever was in control of these wishes, and was like, oh, I want to reverse it. And he was like, do you want to talk to Nikki? Do you want to talk to her? I was like, huh? I was like, what do you mean, do you want to talk to her? And then she was just screaming. It was like, who is this man? Like, I need, if anything, I just need more questions answered, and I need like more things in the film. My only bad thing for it was that I needed more, because like I needed to know why she's in the phone. Like, why is she there, but she's also here, but she's also in herself, because she obviously has that scene where she wakes up in the middle of the night and she's like, just kill me, like, I've never been with you. So like I need some questions answered. The ending scene where she literally is wearing that girl's scalp, mental. She has like all her dresses on, she has her tattoos, mental. It's just insane. And like the one scene where she stood at the end of the bed and like just, let me see if I can do it actually. Pretty bad idea, I don't know why I did that. Anyway, yeah, that scene is to my fucking guys, I've just brought this jacket, this like jogging set. I've just brought it and my zip broke earlier from it. Now the other one's fallen off. So I guess, where's our man? Go away. My zip fell off my jacket, so that's lit. I've just brought that. Sweet, thanks Ego. Shout out to Ego for giving me a faulty jacket. I had to move, I'm sorry. There was like, there's people on their balcony over there and I can't deal with it. But yeah, that film, 1,000,000 out of 10. Genuinely, are they actually choosing now to have a barbecue? I'm such a Karen. I'm actually such a Karen. Are they actually choosing right now to have a barbecue? Like, during my video? During my filming? I would watch that again. It was a really good film and amazingly done. Next, this is gonna be my biggest critique actually. Scary movie. Okay, see, this film I was most excited to see because I am such a big fan of the original Scary movies. They're the first, because when I was little, guys, I like, not little, but when I was like younger, so like early teens, I hated horror films, okay, especially ghost ones, because I think I've mentioned this before in a past film, but I have like a mega fear of ghosts. Like, I genuinely, they freak me out. Like, they used to freak me out. I used to, this is a really fun fact that you guys are probably not going to give a shit about, but I slept with a nightlight until I was 14, 15, maybe even later. I don't know when I stopped sleeping with a nightlight, but I was like that scared of the dark and ghosts, and I didn't want to be eaten alive by a ghost. I think this stems from like my experience with the Hat Man when I was 1, and like how that developed over time. Obviously I'll go over that in my video next week, but yeah, like I literally I felt some type of way. I felt some type of way about ghosts, and yeah, so I slept with a nightlight for a really long time because I was really scared. First ever watched horror films that I weren't absolutely shitting myself and hiding behind a pillow from, because I just really didn't like horror films. Now I do, but I didn't back then. I could watch Scary Movie. Scary Movie was like one of the first proper horror films that I watched, and it was so funny that I couldn't be scared and feel uncomfortable. So I was so hyped like that they were making a new one. Teenage me was like, the hell fucking yes, can't wait to see these. So I went in with high hopes. I was really excited to see it, just to have my hopes let down. Let's go over the details, okay? It was, obviously it's got the original cast in, they've done that for a reason. It's to bring back fans, obviously. It was based off of the Scream. It was based off of the Scream film with, Jesus Christ, why can I not think of it? Jenna Ortega, with Jenna Ortega in. I also watched that quite recently. You know, the new film, is it the one that came out in cinema? No, it can't have been, because that had Shaggy in. That had my guy Shaggy in. Matthew Lillard. I don't think it was that one. It would have been the first one that they were in, because they're in like 2, 3, I don't know, I'm losing count of the Scream movies. Also one of my favourite horror films, so that says a lot really. So it was based off of that. You could tell like from the way they were building up the story, like all the moments that were repeating from that film, that it was based off of this scary movie, and that was great. But yeah, I had such unbelievably high hopes for this film. I went in like so excited, and I feel like it was just a whole bunch of nothing. It was so nice to see like the cast back together again, and them like doing the thing, and they had the little white chicks cameo, and like it was some funny bits. Like I definitely laughed at some bits, like it was funny in parts, but it just felt, don't know, it just felt like, do you know what, I'm being a bit of a hater in this film. It was a good film, it kept me entertained, I didn't fall asleep. Not that I'm saying Backrooms, please don't attack me, I'm not saying Backrooms is a bad film because I fell asleep. I was just a tired girly that day, okay? It was good to an extent, it just wasn't what I expected, and I feel like because it's such a massive franchise of films, everyone's gonna go in with super high hopes, and it's obviously gonna get let down because these high hopes film people can't live up to, in a way, I guess. I don't know. It was a really good film regardless. There was definitely some funny moments. I enjoyed it regardless, but I just felt like some of the jokes were overdone, some of it wasn't funny. Doesn't mean that not all of it wasn't funny, because there was definitely some funny moments. And it was nice to see the cast again, for sure. That was probably my favourite part, the fact that they were all in it. And it's funny that they tried to recreate, like, has anyone watched The Boys? You know Huey from, he's in like Scream as well. So Huey, like, it's funny how they were trying to recreate like Huey and his girlfriend, and like Wednesday but it's actually Tuesday. Like that was funny, but it was just, sorry guys, my boss has just announced that she's pregnant and she was going through IVF, so my work chat is blown. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I could say about those films. I wanted to give my opinion, not that you guys give a shit, but I wanted to give my opinion on them, because I didn't go to the cinema and see 3 different films for nothing, okay? Also guys, off topic, but I feel like I'm over being blonde. I went through all this, I miss my not my long black hair. I'd like to be dark, not dark again, I don't want to be black again, because I had such a vendetta against having pure black hair. But I would like to be brown at some point in the future again. So yeah, I don't think I'm over being blonde. I'm not so much over being blonde. I'm over the fact that bleach is killing my hair, and I used to have really long hair, and I still have long hair. Like it's at least here-ish. It's like here now, which obviously is way different to being like waist length and arse length, which it was before when I had really dark hair, and before I had all these haircuts. So I've been reminiscing a bit, and I want to just get my hair health back. That was off topic, but yeah, that's my review. Let me know if you guys have been to see any of these films, because I would love to know. I enjoyed them big time for cinema, you know. Yeah, do you know what film I'm really excited to see? He-Man, because I love Camilla. Is her name Camilla? Carmen? How the fuck do I not know this off the top of my head? Like, guys, I was such a big fan of Riverdale, well, before it went crazy and cuckoo, because literally what was the last season, I had to stop watching it because I just did not understand what was going on. I was a massive fan of Riverdale, but I can't name her. Menendez? Is it Menendez? Camilla Menendez? I'm probably saying something completely different to what her actual name is. But yeah, her, and for some reason she is like my celebrity lookalike. For some reason, every time I put my picture in one of those celebrity things, I always get Kristen Ritter. Obviously this is more when I had dark hair, I don't know who I'd get now, but I always got Kristen Ritter and her. Maybe I'm gonna become like, oh, do you know who I'm becoming like? Charlie, Moist Critical. I'm literally the new Moist Critical. I'm the girl Moist Critical. I'm gonna become him. Maybe not to like his level of famous and rich, because I could never. I feel like I wouldn't know how to behave. But we're turning our channel into him, you know? We're turning our channel into him. Anyway, that was me done. I am going to go film another video now, hopefully, because my phone's dying. So I'm gonna go film the other video where I'm gonna rant for 20 minutes straight, and then I'm going to edit these and get this one posted today, get the next one posted for later in the week. Yeah, make sure to subscribe, guys. We're going to be making lots of random videos here where I like to talk and yap. I love to yap. I love yapping. So come join me on this yapping journey, and I will see you in the next one. See you on the next one. Bye bye, which will be in a couple of days.